ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us to another episode of OJ-FWA Fight TV. Once again, this is Johnny Walters, and we have a hell of a show planned for you tonight. Our main event will be one man against a tag team. That one man, of course, being John McKay, the co-founder of OJ-FWA, as he takes on Team Mullet 2000. But right now, let's focus our attention on what's happening at this current moment. And at this current moment, we have Yubari making her way to the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following OJ-FWA, you know that Yubari's goal was to face her best friend and tag team partner, Mary Regan, for Mary Regan's title. Unfortunately, you would also know that that title shot eventually went to Momi Amano. I can tell you that Yubari was insanely upset by the result of that match. But she's a good sportswoman. She took it in stride. Speaking of taking things in stride, this opponent of hers is laying in quite the amount of offense here. Shooting Yubari to the ropes. Oh, and what a nice combination there on the part of Yubari's opponent. And a nice arm drag. It's very obvious that Yubari's opponent here is quite experienced. Ooh, Yubari flying in with a nice flying forearm to the corner. But Yubari's opponent able to lay in those slaps to disorient Yubari. Yubari sent to the corner. Wait a minute. Nice mule kick. However, Yubari able to find her mark with a few strikes there. Oh, what a counter. And again, this woman able to find her mark here with those shoulder strikes. And again, in a set of maneuvers that I'm sure are quite painful in and of themselves. I'm sure they're, however, more useful for disorientation. Wait a minute, we have a full Nelson suplex on the part of Yubari. However, too close to the ropes. Yubari. Front face lock. Opponent trying to struggle out, but Yubari able to hit that DDT. And smartly, Yubari goes for that pin. Let's see, Tommy Thompson can only get a 1 count. Yubari with another nice arm drag, going to town on her arms as she usually likes to do. And again, a move like that, not only does it send you crashing to the mat, but it could potentially dislocate your shoulder. Yubari wearing her opponent down. However, her opponent very well aware of where she is right there, able to grab the ropes. Yubari working on those legs now. Ooh! That ought to dislocate your knee. And again, that arm drag. However, those stomps and that death lock onto the knee of her opponent. I think she's setting up 2 strategies here. 1, work the arm. 2, work the leg. Very smart, just in case one strategy does not pay off. Yubari again with that charging shoulder block. Beautiful maneuver And we have a beautiful Hurricane Rana. But again, too close to the ropes. Opponent able to push Yubari off. Yubari, however, back on the attack. Going to the back. And hits that beautiful backdrop suplex. Yubari looked like she was perhaps about to send her opponent in the middle of the ring for a pin. But her opponent able to regain her faculties. Oh, what a stiff blow. Knocking Yubari down. And this opponent maintaining the attacks. Nice face crusher. Wait a minute, what's this? Tiger suplex. Again, too close to the ropes. And a nice trip. Whoa! Acai moonsault right in the center of the ring. Yubari's got to be careful. She's making a lot of good pinning attempts. However, most of her attempts are a little too close to the ropes. And again, that chin lock. Again, too close to the ropes. Yubari should be a little more careful about where she lands these moves. Good God! What a flying forearm to the head of her opponent. Yubari sending her opponent to the corner. And another shoulder block. What's she going to follow up with? Disorienting her opponent with that elbow. Taking her down with that arm drag. Oh! She just barely gets out of the way of that strike that her opponent likes to do. The slaps. Wait a minute, what's this? Spinning toe hold. Shades of the Funks. Can this be it? Is it over? Yes, it is! Tommy Thompson calls for the bell. Your winner tonight, Yubari. Certainly your opponent was a class above the usual opponents that are pitted against our performers, certainly. But tonight, the victory goes to our very own Yubari. And here's to hoping she can work her way back up that ladder and get her chance for her dream title match. Wait a minute, what's this? Wait a minute, I know who that is. That's standout Lacey Laree Leland. What's she doing here? Let's go to the special report and see if we can find out more information. Thanks, Miho. As usual, you're a great help. Now let's take you back to Yuki Matsuri 2011. Beforehand, Iku had contemplated retirement due to bad feelings about the hiring of the woman who attacked her, her sister, Aminato. Let's see what happened. And in a moment that would prove both simultaneously a relief and to be terrifying, we see the chance meeting of the two sisters. Yikes. It's arm drag onto Miyazawa. Harris grabbing that chair again. Going to town with it. Oh, good God! Tiger Miyazawa with that knee attack. Smashing Harris's head into that chair, and again smashing Harris's head in the chair with that clothesline, and Harris, that only pissed him off. Harris with a deep freeze onto the chair. Is it over? Tommy Thompson, 1, 2, 3, and it is over.
Winner, Brad Harris.
What a matchup. Harris celebrating with the Sapporo Dome crowd. He is feeling good right now. Probably so much adrenaline coursing through his veins that he probably doesn't even feel any pain right now. Harris celebrating. Miyazawa rolled out of the ring. Wait a minute, what's this? Momi Amano. Whoa! Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say.
The sun in New York City, to the sunset on the docks in Big LA. Ride the heroes of the highway over their beloved land, with the life of our nation in their hands. SuperDrivers roll across America, 200 million miles every day. One rig, 18 wheels, 40 tons of road steel. SuperDrivers, you're the pride of the USA.
勇気というのは柔らかくて優しいものである。でも年末の札幌ドームには燃える。長谷川恵理子対青木愛、ラス・モーガン対カズ、サソリ対シロコ、ブラッド・ハリス対タイガー・宮沢、ソーリアン・パーク対エーホール・ドナルド、天野萌実対女子世界王者メリー・リーガー、人間級王者辻本秀則対リンゴワンのカレブ・ドート、 OJ-FWA の勇気祭り2011。熱い勇気のは誰でしょうか。
仕事も大切だけど、それ以上に普段が決め手ですね。アンダーウェア軍勢 GQ1
ダブルぬくもルーバでお部屋をきめ細かく温めます。
ナショナル石油ファンヒーター。
一枚上手の温かさ。
気楽な僕の時間です。高原の小枝を大切に。森永チョコレート小枝。
昼間の唇は荒れ放題。そこでお休み前の薬用唇ナイト。潤い成分が粘膜組織を整えます。
しっとり滑らか唇ナイト。髪がなかなか乾かない？これよ、クイックドライタオル。
吸水スピードがなんと5倍。
すごいタオルができた。
小林製薬のクイックドライタオル新発売。
As my opinion, on behalf of all the fans, here in this part of the dog feces. 2 years ago, my brother, 2 years, I have my head. I do charity all. I went to all the children. When I came here, in front of me, you can meet his fans, his brother. It is not for John McKay, probably because of people here. This is due to the case of Team Mullet 2000. John McKay is still selling trucks in Minneapolis from the meet. This is due to Team Mullet 2000's case. All these old comers struggle. Here is not seen from here. To go to school and pump gas in my car, my world, my brother is selling.
I was sitting in the ring last year. Everyone drives a year ago intercourse. Right to refuse fat, blue areas are sitting there crying, and blood was collected. So what happened? You get bullied on the internet, that you are Team Mullet 2000. Team Mullet 2000 is a villain. Do you know what happened to me? I knocked at your child when you know what happened, and I? Fat ass knocked him out. Do you know what happened to me? No. Do you know why? Human life is what it can do for me, for some OJ-FWA. I sound like a kin to have sexual intercourse. Make the hardcore. Brother, thank you. If you are missing, they are kill you. So I, again in the future Team Mullet 2000. I am a speech program for OJ-FWA. What is BBC TV turned to YouTube? Collaboration is a national radio station, I think. I am the voice instructions. People, young people are in. I am a speech program for OJ-FWA. Please read your book and telephone number. I saw on the table. It is going to be too small to view. Kool-Aid drinkers will continue with John McKay.
Over! Kool-Aid drinkers will continue with John McKay? What? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, apparently right now it's time for our main event, and as I was saying, apparently the Kool-Aid drinkers will stay with this man right here, John McKay. The semi-retired co-owner of OJ-FWA rarely makes appearances, but looks like he has chosen to do so tonight. And what an appearance. He is scheduled here, as I mentioned earlier, scheduled here to go up against 2 men, a whole tag team. And a tag team with plenty of experience between them. That tag team, of course, was the duo you saw previously. Team Mullet 2000. Last time we saw these two, they were defeated by Russ Morgan and Shallow. However, tonight, it looks like they're walking with a purpose. Even though I'm not quite sure what they were saying previously. Team Mullet 2000. Nowhere to be seen is their former manager, EAO shake and bake. I wonder what happened to him. Referee Tommy Thompson rings the bell. McKay going on to the attack, and we cut a little bit forward. Now we see Mullet taking advantage. Going for a backslide, and oh, way too close to the ropes there. That's Mullet with the bright yellow boots and gloves, while his tag team partner, his name is R. Belongtus. Mullet locking in that submission hold. Mullet trying to lay in some strikes. McKay fires back. Shooting Mullet to the corner. Whoa! And a monkey flip. One hell of a combination there. What great agility and speed for someone that's... Wait a minute. Rolling up Mullet. Only a 2 count. McKay, tremendously agile for someone of his size. He could be perhaps the world's largest luchador. And a nice flying spinning neckbreaker like that certainly leads credence to that theory. McKay bashing Mullet's face into the mat. Mullet able to get out of the way and hit that beautiful calf kick. Also, these two, Team Mullet 2000, surprisingly agile for men of their size. Nice neck breaker on the part of Mullet. I thought he was going to go for one of them crucifix pins. Tags in his partner, R. Belongtus. Belongtus immediately shot to the corner. McKay. Oh, what a drop kick right to the mush. Telling his opponent to get up. McKay certainly is not at a loss for confidence as he hits a beautiful Mongolian chop. Whoa! McKay taking him down with that arm drag. McKay being very careful. Very careful here. He knows that Team Mullet 2000 can be dangerous. Shooting. Belongtus to the corner. Hey, what's this? Nice moonsault press. Going for the cover smartly. McKay, 1, 2, and no. Mullet interferes. Mullet taking his tag team partner out of danger. Belongtus shooting McKay to his friendly corner. Oh, a stiff elbow. Knocking McKay on the jaw. McKay still in this, of course, and he hits a beautiful Enzui-Giri right to the back of the head of R. Belongtus. Shooting Belongtus back to that corner there. Whoa! Beautiful flipping maneuver. And a nice, once again, hitting that flying neck breaker. Beautifully executed. McKay almost mocking him with those weak stomps. Belongtus back into that friendly corner. And McKay somehow able to knock both men loopy for a while. McKay still in control despite being in enemy territory. These are unusual people, these Team Mullets. Quite frankly, I thought they would have taken advantage of the fact that they were in a, such friendly territory. Ooh! That can't feel too good on your nose there. The Mullet attempting a clothesline. McKay able to dodge. And McKay making a little bit of pizza there in the corner before just simply punching him in the back of the head. MMA, this is not. McKay working on that arm. Ooh, nice kick to the chest of Belongtus. Belongtus attempting a kick of his own. But here we see what happened with that attempt. McKay fearlessly again shooting Belongtus to that unfriendly corner again, nailing both men with that big roundhouse kick. This match has been a bit more striky than McKay's usual matches. And again, McKay taunting, mocking Team Mullet, making pizza, as it were. Sidewalk slam off the top rope. Wait a minute. I know what this is. Picking him up. Yes, indeed. Here we go. McKay with the Mofo Moidalizer. Nails it. This could be all. McKay going for the pin. Tommy Thompson counting. 1, 2, and oh, that was so close. If your Mullet, if your Mullet was even a hair slower, the victory would have gone to McKay right then and there. You see, Belongtus taking full advantage of this. Shooting McKay into the corner. What a beautiful clothesline. Could this be the turning point for Team Mullet 2000? Belongtus locking in that face lock. McKay struggling out. McKay again on the offense with those strikes. Haven't seen much in the way of wrestling from John McKay here today. Lots of strikes and lots of his trademark high-flying maneuvers, which is fine. Oh! Ooh, good God. McKay laying in the strikes. Ooh, and he waited for that one. He built up power for that one, and yes, we see the effect of it right there. And again, taking the opportunity to bash Belongtus's face into the mat. Oh, what a kick by Belongtus. However, McKay fighting back, hitting that arm DDT. Wait a minute, what's this? McKay leaping off the top rope with that Sky Twister press. Haven't seen that from him in a while. And apparently it's enough to put away our Belongtus, and your winner, the lone man, John McKay. John McKay victorious here against the tag team of Team Mullet 2000. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. John McKay celebrating as he should. Welcome back, boss. And ladies and gentlemen, next week, you do not want to miss the next episode of Fight TV, as not only will you see Liliana taking on Eriko Hasegawa, you will also get the final update in regard to things that have happened at Yuki Matsuri 2011. You'll hear from Hidenori Tsuchimoto's family and Young Park.
ご覧のスポンサーの提供で